There's two ways to freelance: chasing clients or attracting them. I went from chasing $20 clients to attracting $2,000 clients. And I'll be honest, pretty much changed my life, right? And this is something I wish I'd learned sooner. So this video is for those of you who are pretty fed up of reaching out to people, pretty fed up of discussing budgets with clients who don't want to spend anything more than £4.50, right? Listen in. The next few minutes, we're just going to flip the script because ultimately we want to get you more inbound leads by building relationships based on the quadruple C model, right? This is effectively my secret sauce to attracting those dream clients. Now, this will be much easier for you to understand if you've ever purchased your own service before, but my guess is that you've not done that, right? So instead, I'm going to frame this around the idea of a restaurant, right? I'm sure we all love food here, we're all big foodies, and this will help you grasp the idea. Right, so to paint the picture, let's say we're opening up a pizza restaurant. Our first question is going to be, how are we going to find people that want pizza? Or how do we get people to walk through the door? The first step on the quadruple C method is clarity. So clarity within your menu. If we were a pizza restaurant that does burgers, seafood, sushi, it's likely we would leave people a little bit confused, right? We don't feel like an expert in anything. So we've got to decide, are we going to just be a pizza restaurant that specializes in one thing? Or are we going to offer loads of different things and pizza is maybe just something on the side? Let's say you're hungry and you walk into this pizza restaurant, it's unlikely you're then going to order a burger. Or let's say you walk into a petrol station, it's unlikely you're going to get your pizza from there, right? Pretty interesting, but there's a lesson into why. The best way to get people to come and buy pizza is to only offer pizza and do it very, very well. So we're going to be the best stone-baked pizza restaurant in the city. We might do sauces, we might do sides, we might do drinks, but we want to be known for one thing. Would you be more likely to go? The answer is probably yes, because if you want pizza, you have the impression that we must be good at pizza or our business wouldn't survive. That's the importance of niching down. Ultimately, getting pizza from a petrol station or a gas station is like getting a website design from a copywriter. You know, it might do the job, but it's not going to be great. Next up on the model is consistency. And this is something I see a lot of people fall short on. So back to the restaurant idea. People have now started to hear about us. So what's next? They look us up. They want to see for themselves. So they're going to check the website. They're going to check the socials. They're going to see our profile. And they're going to notice that all of the images are a little odd, right? Maybe some dark photos. Maybe there's some of the seating. Maybe some of the pizzas actually look a bit wonky and raw. There's different fonts, random colors, and everything just feels a little bit off. That lacking consistency translates to a lacking confidence. So whether you're a designer, a writer, a coder, you all need to build a sense of brand. So standardized imagery and case studies that highlight everything within the same way. If your audience sees that you aren't consistent with what you put out there, how can they trust that you're going to be consistent with the stuff that you offer? They can't. It's those little things that are normally overlooked, but they speak volumes. So we've fixed how to show up online. The photos are starting to look good, but the next thing we're really missing is credibility. So that's your social proof. Think about it. Would you ever order from a restaurant with 0 reviews? Probably not, because as humans, we're driven by other humans. So all websites talk about how good these people are, but that's pretty standard. We're now very numb to that. So what we look for now is reassurance from others, which comes in the form of good reviews, clear satisfaction, money spent well, but there's a deeper level to reviews, right? It's proven that we're more likely to go somewhere a friend recommends rather than a food expert, because we think if they love it, we love it, because we're similar people. People want to see results from other people that have been in their shoes, someone who has their exact same struggles, their goals, and they want to know how you've taken them from A to B. So it's your job to build that whole foundation of trust, right? Deep down, they want to know that others have invested in you before they do. And they want to know it's clear that these other people have had a great experience, have had a great ROI, and that's exactly what they're looking for too. The final part of the quadruple C model is circles, okay? Which goes well with the shape of the pizza and all that, but we're talking about social circles. So making sure we're showing up in those right spots. So if you want inbound leads, you want people to walk through the door, you need the right type of people to know about you. So we need to be showing up where they are. For a pizza restaurant, maybe we're not going to start putting posters up outside the healthy gym, but instead we're going to start posting on social media. We're going to be in those local communities. So if you start to do all those 4 different things, you'll start noticing an influx in leads and exposure and inbound, right? So any questions you do have, put them below. I'm always bouncing around in the comments. I'll see you down there.